since we're on a roll, uncovering some more fraud and corruption and everything else, why not rub salt into a wound with TruePundit.com? FBI Lisa Page dimes out top FBI officials during classified House testimony. Bureau bosses covered up evidence that China hacked Hillary's top secret emails. Former top FBI lawyer Lisa Page testified during 2 days of closed-door House hearings, revealing shocking new intel against her old bosses at the Bureau, according to the well-placed FBI sources. Alarming new details on allegations of a Bureau-wide cover-up, or should we say another Bureau-wide cover-up. The embattled Page tossed James Comey, Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok, and Bill Priestap, among others, under the congressional bus, so to speak, alleging the upper echelon of the FBI concealed intelligence confirming Chinese state-backed assets had illegally acquired former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's 30,000 plus missing emails. Federal sources said the Russians did not do it. The Chinese did, according to well-placed FBI sources. And while Democratic lawmakers and the mainstream media prop up Russia as America's boogeyman, it was ironically Chinese who acquired Hillary's treasure trove of classified and top secret intelligence from her home-brewed private server. And a public revelation of that magnitude, publicizing that a communist world power intercepted Hillary's sensitive and top secret emails, would have derailed Hillary Clinton's presidential hopes overnight. But it didn't, simply because it was concealed. FBI bosses knew of the breach, yet did nothing to investigate, seemingly trying to run out the clock on the alarming revelations to protect Hillary during her heated presidential campaign with Trump. So instead of investigating the hacking of the Clinton server, FBI bosses just sat there quietly and did nothing to confirm the Chinese assets were linked to their government or assess the damage such a tremendous breach posed to national security. Did the Chinese government access Hillary's emails? The FBI didn't care enough to investigate at the risk of besmirching Clinton and further soiling her during the election. Did you soil yourself? Maybe. Hundreds of top secret documents and even the president's daily travel and security itineraries were on that server and intercepted by a communist country. Yet the FBI sat on the evidence. Likewise, all of Clinton's and her inner circle's outgoing emails were compromised as well, sources confirmed. Even the Inspector General had tipped off the FBI, specifically Peter Strzok, about the foreign breach. Still, no timely case was pursued. But Mr. Strzok said, I had no bias whatsoever towards or against Trump or Clinton, either way. I absolutely did my job. I put my political beliefs on the sidelines. I did a great job. I would never mess with the integrity or anything, But you sat on the information that communist Chinese, got her emails. And this is news now after you guys were all saying this was the Russians? Actually, it was the Chinese. Me Chinese, me play joke. No joke. They got in and they got her emails. Wow. That same cover-up pattern fits FBI bosses who time and time again stalled and concealed other criminal intelligence on Clinton in the weeks prior to the election. We could write more detail here and ramble on, but at this point, we simply ask, is anyone going to prison for politicizing the FBI and covering up countless crimes committed by FBI personnel in a variety of coordinated schemes to protect Hillary and the Democrats? Yours truly, True Pundit. Take care.